Today our topic is why you should practice non-attachment. Life is full of changes, and nothing stays the same forever. People, situations, and even our own feelings are always shifting. When we hold on too tightly to things, we often end up feeling hurt, frustrated, or disappointed. This is why practicing non-attachment can be so powerful. Non-attachment doesn't mean you don't care about anything or anyone. It means you learn to let go of the need to control everything and accept life as it comes. It's about finding peace in the middle of chaos and understanding that you can't always have things your way. Let's talk about why this is important and how it can change your life for the better. First, non-attachment helps you deal with change. Life is unpredictable. One day, you might have a job you love, and the next day, it could be gone. One day, you might feel happy and strong, and the next day, you might feel sad or tired. When you practice non-attachment, you learn to accept these changes without falling apart. You understand that nothing lasts forever, and that's okay. Instead of fighting against change, you learn to flow with it. This doesn't mean you don't feel sad or upset when things go wrong. It just means you don't let those feelings control you. You acknowledge them, let them pass, and move on. This way you stay strong no matter what life throws at you. Second, non-attachment helps you let go of things that no longer serve you. Sometimes we hold on to things like old habits, toxic relationships, or even material possessions because we're afraid of letting go. We think these things define us or make us happy. But the truth is, holding on to things that don't serve you only weighs you down. Non-attachment teaches you to let go of what you don't need. It's like cleaning out a closet. When you get rid of the things you don't use, you make space for new and better things. The same is true in life. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you create space for new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that can bring you joy and growth. Third, non-attachment helps you focus on what truly matters. When you're not attached to things, people, or outcomes, you can see life more clearly. You realize that many of the things you worry about don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. For example, you might worry about what people think of you or whether you'll get that promotion at work. But when you practice non-attachment, you understand that these things are not as important as your inner peace and happiness. You start to focus on what truly matters, like being kind, helping others, and living a life that feels meaningful to you. This shift in focus can bring you a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. Fourth, non-attachment helps you build better relationships. When you are not attached to people, you can love them without trying to control them. You understand that everyone has their own path and their own choices to make. You don't try to change them or force them to be a certain way. Instead, you accept them as they are and appreciate the time you have with them. This creates healthier and more genuine relationships. You're able to love freely, without fear or neediness. And when relationships end or change, you can let go with grace and gratitude for the experiences you share. Fifth, non-attachment helps you live in the present moment. When you're not attached to the past or the future, you can fully enjoy the here and now. Many of us spend too much time thinking about what happened yesterday or worrying about what might happen tomorrow. But the truth is, the only moment we truly have is this one. Non-attachment teaches you to focus on the present and appreciate what's happening right now. This doesn't mean you don't plan for the future or learn from the past. It just means you don't let those things take away from the beauty of the present moment. When you live in the present, you feel more alive, more connected, and more at peace. Sixth, non-attachment helps you find inner peace. When you're not attached to things, people, or outcomes, you're not constantly chasing after something or worrying about losing something. You're able to find peace within yourself, no matter what's happening around you. This doesn't mean you don't have goals or dreams. It just means you don't let your happiness depend on achieving them. You understand that true peace comes from within, not from external things. This inner peace is like a rock in the middle of a storm. No matter how chaotic life gets, you remain calm and steady. Seventh, non-attachment helps you grow and evolve. When you're not attached to who you are or what you have, you're open to change and growth. You understand that life is a journey, and you're always learning and evolving. You're not afraid to try new things, make mistakes, or step out of your comfort zone. This openness to growth allows you to become the best version of yourself. You're not stuck in old patterns or limiting beliefs. Instead, you're constantly expanding and becoming more of who you truly are. Eighth, non-attachment helps you appreciate life more. When you're not attached to things, you can truly appreciate them. You understand that everything is temporary, so you cherish the moments you have. For example, you might enjoy a beautiful sunset more because you know it won't last forever. Or you might appreciate a loved one more because you know your time with them is precious. This sense of appreciation makes life richer and more meaningful. You start to see the beauty in everything, even the small and simple things. Ninth, non-attachment helps you be more resilient. Life is full of ups and downs. When you practice non-attachment, you're better able to handle the downs. You understand that difficult times are just part of the journey. You don't let them define you or break you. Instead, you see them as opportunities to learn and grow. This resilience helps you bounce back from challenges stronger and wiser than before. You become like a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break. No matter how strong the storm, you remain rooted and strong. Finally, non-attachment helps you live a life of freedom. When you're not attached to things, people, or outcomes, you're free to live life on your own terms. You're not controlled by fear, desire, or the need for approval. You're free to follow your heart, take risks, and be true to yourself. This freedom is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It allows you to live a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. You're not trapped by the expectations of others or the limitations of your own mind. Instead, you're free to explore, create, and experience life in all its richness. In conclusion, practicing non-attachment is not about giving up on life or not caring about anything. It's about finding a deeper sense of peace, freedom, and fulfillment. It's about learning to let go of what you can't control and embracing life as it is. When you practice non-attachment, you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You're able to handle life's challenges with grace and appreciate its beauty with an open heart. So if you want to live a life of peace, joy, and freedom, start practicing non-attachment today. Let go of what no longer serves you, focus on what truly matters, and embrace the present moment. Life is a journey, and non-attachment is the key to enjoying it fully.